Many foreign employers assume Mexico requires a termination notice period. It does not. Under Mexican labor law, there is no mandatory notice period for termination or resignation. Employment can legally end the same day the decision is communicated, as long as legal payment obligations are met. This rule applies to both employers and employees. Employers do not need to give weeks of advance notice, and employees are not legally required to give 2 weeks' notice when resigning. While contracts sometimes mention notice periods, those clauses cannot override Mexican labor law if they restrict employee rights. Click the link to view the complete insight. This surprises many international companies because Mexico protects employees differently. Instead of notice time, Mexican law focuses on financial protection. When termination happens without legal cause, the employer must pay statutory severance. Severance replaces the concept of a notice period. Termination rules are governed by the federal labor law, which defines justified dismissal, unjustified dismissal, resignations, and severance obligations. Notice periods are not part of this framework. However, documentation is critical. For termination with cause, employers must deliver a written termination notice explaining the facts, dates, and reasons for dismissal. If that notice is not delivered correctly, the termination is presumed unjustified and full severance applies, even if misconduct occurred. There is an exception. During a legally defined probationary or initial training period, employment may end at the exact conclusion of that period without severance and without a written dismissal notice, provided the employee is properly evaluated. The key takeaway is simple. In Mexico, termination compliance is about procedure and payments, not notice time. If you are hiring or managing employees in Mexico, termination mistakes can be costly. Human Resources Mexico is a Mexico-only employer of record with local legal, payroll, and HR teams. We handle terminations under Mexican labor law, issue written notices correctly, and ensure severance and final pay are calculated accurately. If you want to operate in Mexico with confidence, without applying foreign HR rules that do not apply here, visit payrollmexico.com and request a custom proposal today. Click the link to view the complete insight.